whakarongo ki te tangi a te korimako. Kōrero flowing out the hook of force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds, kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā kona whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira hira whakarongo pi kari kari mai. Hare hare mai, o Taringa hare hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
Gather up close everybody, nau mai hoki mai, ki tēnei punua pāho, a te wānanga Aotearoa e whakapāho atu ana I konei I te ipurau.
Yes, coming straight out of the bustling metropolis of Te Wheke. Don't know if those are spaceships or cars.
Kia ora hoa. Hoi anō, tēnā koutou, nau mai hoki mai.
What episode are we up to?
Whetū tekau mā waru.
There you go, Aotearoa.
And it is our pleasure again to be hosting Taringa.
Yes.
And before we get into, because it's Once Upon a Time,
Yes, once upon a time.
you can introduce our kiwaha.
Our kiwaha is Ana Tokai.
Ana tokai, ana tokai.
Ana.
I don't even know which group, but when I was little, I remember watching a team, a kapahaka, and that was in the haka, and I just learnt it. Ana tokai, and I didn't know what it meant till I got older.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, what does ana tokai mean?
Take that.
Take that!
That's what you get.
You scoundrel! That's what you get! Serves you right! Say all those things, that's what it means. Ana tokai.
Man, where does that character come from?
Somewhere. Yeah, so ana tokai.
Ana Tokai.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, enge is one we've said before, means the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I like that, ana tokai.
Ana Tokai, it's like very dramatic.
Ana tokai. It is your food.
Where did that derive from?
What, my character or...
No, Ana Tokai.
I don't know. I think it was like, well, that's going to be your food, you eat it.
Okay.
You know, but I think it's like, you know...
you made
just
whatever
eat
that
it, eat
is.
it.
Yeah, eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it.
And if you've seen
all
Aquaman
you gotta do is
or
eat
Aquaman, it's on there. It's one of his lines. Ana tokai. Yeah.
Oh man, if only you guys could see Parone right now. He done that a little snippet there with a cross-eyed.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh.
You didn't even notice yourself doing it.
No, I don't film it because I can usually film myself like now. I can see two mics.
Yeah.
So yeah, ana tokai serves you right. Good job, you know. And it's the same as...
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. Same as inge and e koe is the other one we've talked about before.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah. So ana tokai.
Okay, and for this week's Once Upon a Taima, we're following up on the last one, which was Te Wheke a Muturangi.
Who was followed by Kupe. Do you remember that song?
No.
Oh, it's the introduction. Anyway, yep, so here we are. This is chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Kupe. Once upon a time, before people were living in Aotearoa, ka āmio haere a Kupe rā wako ngake. Kupe and ngake came from Hawaii and were exploring and naming wāhi up and down the coastline. The giant octopus Te Wheke, a mōkai belonging to Kupe's arch-rival Muturangi, had led them there. A tohutohu had been cast over Te Wheke, keeping the octopus from diving deep into the ocean. For 2 long weeks, Kupe and ngake chased Te Wheke across Te Moana Nui a Kiwa, finally landing in the far north. When we were with Kupe last, he had parted from ngake, who was tracking Te Wheke down the east coast while Kupe explored the land on the west coast. Kupe left his wife Kuramarotini to rest on board Matahourua, while he and his favourite kuri, Tauwaru, went to look around.
Tawaru, hara mai! Tawaru, hoki mai! Waiho ngā manu, au e, te rohi o hu! This paru is paru, all right? We have a bit of a walk ahead of us, down to that amazing-ass harbour, don't we, boy? Hey! Hū, te rohi o! Ko te puno o te ao marama tērā.
When Kupe and Taiwaru left, their footprints turned to stone.
He kura, me haere ki te puna o te ao marama. I want to take you to this amazing spot that Tauwaru and I found, just on the other side of the mutu. I think we should plant some kumara there. It's nice and warm. In order to get home to Hawaii, we need to prepare heaps of kai. It might be a bit slower going against the currents. That damn Te Wheke though, I still can't believe he kept swimming for 2 weeks. E rua ngā wiki. Unless he swims with his open mouth, he must have been matekai when he got here. There's plenty of manu here. The one smells sweet and the kaimuana is reka. Engari, we'll need a few veg for our voyage as well.
E Kupe, you're ngutu momoho again. Shh, I'm hapu.
Oh, hara mai te tai āhua. Oh,
Ka kiki te pēpi I tōku puku.
oh, he raue.
I can feel our tama kicking. He reckons he can't wait to get here.
Oh, ka nui te pai.
But I'm serious. I really do want my queer around when this pepe comes. You will get us back home, won't you? I don't like it when people don't keep their promises.
Ai e te tau. But first I need to fulfill my other promise to you, to get that damn mokai of Muturangi. I told Ngake not to let that mokai rest, but to keep him moving. Te Wheke must be tired by now.
Ai rā, you did promise. Me whakamānawa au I a Hotirapa. Hotirapa was a good tāne to me and to our tamariki. E tautoko ana e rā whakaro.
Matahaurua made its way to Te Hokianga o Kupe, where the crew spent their time prepping kai for their return to Hawaii. After 4 months of planting taro and kumara, drying kanai and paiwa and preserving kereru, it was time to get back to the task of killing Te Wheke.
Ai marika. Oh, he reka pai wene ngohi. That damn Te Wheke. I thought I'd never taste the fish again. Do you reckon Ngake is still having problems with that mahi atua?
Me rere whakamarangai mātou ki aia. I reckon we need to find out.
Kei te pirangi whai utua hau mō ngā hara ki a Hotirapa. We've finished the waka repairs, the kumara and taro are doing well. Don't make me ask you again, e Kupe.
Oh, e te tau, you and your teina have done such an excellent job with the preparations. Kei te rongo au.
Kupe and the crew headed back the way they had come, to find Ngake. It was some time before they came to the Wairarapa, to a spot they were to name Rangi Whakaoma. Tā whirirangi was on Te Wheke watch in the bay. As they got closer, Kupe noticed a large cave opening.
What's Ngake saying? Oh, Te Wheke must be in there.
Kupe took out his tau and holding it high above his head, brought it down in full force upon Te Ana o Te Wheke a Muturangi. There was a loud cracking noise from the cave roof, and the moana began to shake. Te Ana, the cave, splitting open.
Poko! We'll have to cut him off or Te Wheke will get away. Kia tere te haere!
Hoi, hoi, hoi ara, hoi, hoi.
Tā whirirangi attempted to block the octopus's route out, but the great mokai surged out of the water, wrapping its slimy tentacles, its kawe along one side of Tā whirirangi. Te Wheke began to pull Tā whirirangi down. Tā whirirangi was dangerously close to being flooded by the moana.
Oh, we! Haere ki te taha maui! Or we'll sink!
Patua koutou! Patua!
Two of the tentacles of Te Wheke were hacked away from the ship's side, and they fell noisily away from his body. Te Wheke's grip softened on Tā whirirangi. Ngake could see that the octopus's kawe, its tentacles had grown back since being hacked off by Kupe in Hawaii. He wondered how he was going to kill a taniwha that could grow back its limbs like that.
Haere ki te taha o Ngake, tau ai. Grab the spears. Kia tere! Pata! Ana tokai! Ia! Sai!
Quick! Kia tere tō haere!
He's pulling us down too! Kia mau tonu! Patua kia mate! Patua haere tonu! Ka mate ia! Ana tokai e wheke! Kainga tapu!
Te Wheke pulled down hard on the niao of each waka and then let both of them go with a shove. They rocked dangerously from side to side on the angry waves. Then there was an almighty thud as they smashed into each other. Sails were broken and things lost over the side. In the chaos of the moment, Te Wheke was again swimming ki te tonga o Aotearoa. The giant Mōkai had gotten away again, sneakily leaving her babies in the safety of the cave at rangi whakaoma. Te Wheke was a nufa, a female.
That was close. We're gonna have to repair these sails.
I reckon we're one sail down. Ko tā wai te mea pai o tātou rā. Ko tāku ko tāu rānei. Bet you a koro wai I'll beat you to replace mine. And of course, get to Te Wheke first.
Ia te hua ki au. What's in it for me?
Wow, my secret stash of coconut juice. And the rights to name the next spot whatever you want.
Kōrero. I'm gonna enjoy this. Engari, I'll be naming every spot. You do know I have the help of Whine Te Aparangi and your daughters with the weaving, right? Well, smash you!
E ngake, he pai ake o matua, he ringa mā koha hoki. Your parents can do this mahi better than anyone. That'll be us e te tau.
E kira, hei aha tau. In your dreams e te tuahine.
Ka mahi tahi rātau ki te ata. The crews worked together to make 2 new sails, Matahaurua versus Tāwhirirangi. By the morning, the rā of Kupe was hanging in the sun to dry.
Wa mate au taku oa. You bloody beat me.
Oh, yeah. Was there ever any doubt? I wouldn't expect anything less.
Kupe went to congratulate his 2 kōtiro, Hinewira and Makaro, for their contribution to the weaving of the winning rā. He found them at his kōpū ika, down by the shore. Kupe stood on the shore staring blankly into the pool below. As Hinewira approached, he looked up and across to Te Waiponamu. The snowy peak of Tapuai Nuku radiated out in the distance.
He tāu e mā takitaki nā matua. What is it, Dad?
E mātakitaki ake ana i te ike I tere mai nei ki uta nei. Ara ake nei aku mata ko te whenua e takoto mai rā. I'm just admiring the hapuku. But that maunga, it takes my breath away.
Waiho hei ingoa mau, ko mā takitaki te kohatu nei. Let's name this wahi, Dad. It can be Te Mā Takitaki a Kupe. You won the rights.
Ai, kotiro, we won the rights. That's a great name, taku kotiro.
Papa, I want something named after me too, seeing as I helped you win 2.
Soon both waka were on the moana again, moving around the southern coast of the Ika Maui. Makoro had a motu named after her in the beautiful harbour of Te Whanganuiatara, as did her sister Matiu. Taking Kura Marotini with him, Kupe left the rest of his whānau to rest on Mana, while Tāwhirirangi and Matahaurua headed to Te Waiponamu for utu.
Ka kite ai au Te Wheke! Tino here! There he is! Hey! Signal ngake!
As they approached the Waiponamu, Te Wheke came at them, surging aggressively out of the moana.
E hoa ma! Neke a mai ki tēnei taha! Mahia!
Haere, mātai taha! Haere!
Both waka moved sideways to encourage Te Wheke to swim up the middle. Her tentacles were long enough to engulf them. Tahirangi rose to his feet and planted his long tau into Te Wheke's body, swiftly followed by a second one.
Neke ia! Neke ia! Kia tūpato! Hei taka koe! Neke atu!
Suddenly, the tau of Ngake was caught in a backwards bend, as a giant tentacle swiped it from his hands. Then Te Wheke seized the niao of Matahaurua. She was determined to capsize the waka, dragging it down on one side towards the moana.
No more, Wheke! I've had enough of you! Ana tokai!
Kupe hacked at Te Wheke with raka tū whenua, but Te Wheke would not let go.
Tua te hoa taha nā ki te upoko o te ika nei. Throw those hue at his head. Get at it. Come on.
Oh, Ika, he's confused.
Te Wheke seized hold of the hue with her tentacles, but they kept popping up out of her grip and jiggling around like a balloon.
The dumb octopus thinks they're tangata.
Kupe took a run up and dived out of Matahaurua, his patu raised high in the air, and with an almighty thwack, he drove Rakatū whenua into the Wheke, into its head. The whenua shook violently, and the waves rose up, taking the waka with them. The head of Te Wheke was split wide open, sending a giant ripple through the land, shredding it into many small bays.
E hia kai atu ana hau ki te wheke o Muturangi. Ko hoturapa e mau mate ai I te hohonu o te moana nui a kiwa. Aue, nā wai katakata, nā Muturangi, nā wai ka mate, nā te wheke. Muturangi te māngai o te auhi, mā Muturangi te tangata totoa e mate ana, ia haha. Ka huki toto e mate ana, ka huki toto e mate ana, e katakata ana au e hi. E Kupe, you are the bomb.
Tukuna te upoko e whai atu I te hangi. Let's take the head for the hangi. Ha ha.
Ai, Marika, kei te hia kai au ki te hangi wheke, and display te wheke's eyes up high on those rocks, will you? Koina, ka tapaina e au te rā toka ko ngā whatu. I'm on a roll with this name game of yours e te tau. I'm so happy right now.
Hei a pōpō e kura. After the hangi, ko āmio haere tātou ki te tongo a Arapāwa. I wonder how big this motu is. Are there any people on this whenua?
And then we go home again, right?
Ai, ka hoki māua ki te kāinga.
Kupe and the crew made their way down the west coast. They discovered and named types of pounamu, inanga, in the Arahuru River, but found no other people on their haerenga around Te Arapāwa. Kupe travelled back to Hokianga via the west coast of Te Ika Maui. He picked up his whānau from Mana Island, spent time in Whanganui at Kaihau o Kupe, heard voices which turned out to be Weka, Kōkako, and Tiwai Waka. Kupe and his crews returned to Hawaii, leaving from Te Hokianga o Kupe. The only visitors to remain were his two dogs, Tauaru and Hurunui. Ka mutu. Hope you enjoyed listening to that kōrero. And there's lots of kōrero tuku iho about Kupe.
Yeah, lots of debate.
And pending where you go, so I know like up Tai Tokerau, they have a Kupe tradition up there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, or because, you know, one of their waka is ngā toki mata whaurua.
Yeah.
So mata haurua or mata whaurua or mata haurua. It went back to Hawaii and then they kira it out again for its return voyage back to Aotearoa under another captain.
Oh.
Yeah, and it became known as ngā toki mata whaurua.
Oh, yeah.
But same waka. Yeah.
Oh.
So there's kōrero up there and there's also lots of kōrero down around Te Whanganui Ātara around that region, and some of that came out in the story.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about where the octopus ended up.
Yeah, well, I've heard that it ended up in the Marlborough Sounds, and that the iwi down there, they know where each part of the wheke is. So, like, just as you get into the Sounds, apparently one of the rocks there is one of its eyes, and the other eye's somewhere else. But yeah, we need to talk to somebody who knows more about this, not me.
This sounds really bad, but as you're talking about it, you know, I was thinking about a dish with octopus.
Octopus is nice.
Yeah, it's underrated, eh?
Yeah.
You know, like, and I know it makes like people scream, excuse the pun. Anyway.
Lightly fried
I wonder if he
anymore.
ate,
It's like a bite
I haven't
type.
heard any kōrero tukuiho whether Kupe ate any of the octopus. Anyway.
Well, surely you wouldn't want to waste it.
And one kōrero was Mutirangi. He's referred to the popular name. Everybody knows him as Mutirangi, but his full name was Rua Mutirangi.
Rua Maturangi.
Yeah, Tainui and Te Aroa both descend from, and yourself,
Aha.
because Apanui descends from Tūhoro Matakaka, the oldest son of Tamatekapua.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to write this down.
Yeah, and Rua Mutirangi, he owned the octopus. Yeah, so, you know, I always sort of like put a bit of a quip in talking about Rua Mutirangi that it was because of his octopus Kupe came to Aotearoa. If it wasn't for the octopus, he wouldn't have ended up here.
Yeah.
And another kōrero, and I think we've spoken about it on Taringa, about how in our kōrero tukuiho, call them legends or stories or what have you, in those kōrero tukuiho, embedded within them are teachings.
Yeah.
So the wheke is also likened to the sun.
Yeah.
And the version that you would have been taught in the whare wānanga, the Kupe story would have been reiterated there with the star path that Kupe followed. And the same with Maui.
Yeah.
So like Maui pulling up the fish. And Aotearoa and I have spoken about this. So he says like, when you go somewhere on a wakahaurua and you're coming over into the horizon, it looks like...
It looks like the
that it's
motu
being pulled
pops
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Koina e tahi kōrero.
Just by chance, do you know of possibly what star patterns they may have followed?
No.
Okay. Just wondering.
I could make something up that sounds really, really cool. And you
And I'd
would.
probably believe you.
Yeah. But no, ka reo i te mōhio. Yeah, ki rā kōrero. Kupe, he's got a longer name too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Kupe Rauru Koata.
Kupe Rauru Koata.
Yeah, Kupe Rauru Koata.
That's cool.
Or according to Te Aroa,
Yep.
that's his full name, Kupe Rauru Koata. Yeah.
And so was he legit the first person here?
Well, yeah, not counting Maui. Yeah.
True.
So maybe the first person after Maui was Kupe.
Okay, so this wasn't a story that I heard from somebody in Ngāpuhi. It was that he came here and then he left some people up there in Hokianga or wherever, I'm not too sure. And then they went back again to Hawaii or wherever they came from. And then the people that... No, sorry, this is it. The people that stayed here, they were uri of someone called Muri, and they were referred to as ngā muri o uri, which then kind of transformed over time to...
Ngā muri o uri or ngā uri o muri?
Ngā uri o muri. I'm confused. What did I say?
I think it might be that one. I think it might be ngā uri o muri, the descendants of Muri.
Yeah, and then it somehow transformed as things do to Muri, uri, and then mori, ori. Have you heard anything like that?
No, and maybe...
Because where did the Morioris come from?
And that tuhine is for another episode.
Okay. So many questions.
Yeah.
So
There are
little time.
more questions than answers, as Tui Tika sang.
Jeez, you're a wealth of musical
Party
knowledge.
They're party
Yeah, all
songs.
party songs.
Yeah, grew up with those party songs. Hoia no koe nā kōrero.
And that's a good
o te Once Upon a
segue
Taima
into Waiata o Te Wheke.
And hea te waiata, and ko wai ngā kai waiata.
Well, the answer to those questions is Working to Live. And this song was actually written by a few of our kaimahi. One of them being Lindsay Te Puaheiri.
Ooh, te puaheiri.
The song is actually his sister's song, Brooke Snowden, and it features Peter Miringaorangi and Te Puaheiri.
Whakarongo mai in e te iwi, do not be disturbed that there is te reo Pākehā in this waiata. And yeah, it's rap, eh?
Yeah, it's about...
I mean, the opening track for Taringa is Reo Rua, so yeah, whakarongo mai.
Feels like I'm living to work, or am I working to live? Gotta make a little money to have a little something to give. Yeah, and we go grind each and every day so we can get by in any way. keep your cool, kick back, get money in the bank, and affiliate with others who don't give no flack about what you be doing, where you be doing it, and why. Stay upon your grind and keep your eyes on the prize, cause this is how we living, and this is how we work, and we gon' do this till we end up in the dirt. Keep your mind on your modi and enroll in schools, and as them years pass by, you can use them too. But how they work out for you, cause that didn't work out for me. Man, I was bunking school, smoking weed and roaming the central streets, because the hood is what we love and the streets is what we running. Too blind to see the future, man, the mind of a youngin'. But now I'm grown, oh do me, you do you. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Feels like I'm living to work, or am I working to live? Gotta make a little money to have a little something to give. Yeah, and we gon' grind each and every day so we can get by in any way. So come on, baby, show me the way.
The idea of me being imperfect got you confused, and mind and rejected, a victim feeling accused. Does anybody give me the credit for what they do? I'm working 9 to 5 and I guess I'm following suit. Am I doing my best? Am I working to live? Giving up most my life, so what more can I give? Forgiving but not forgetting, my dream is to fly away. I'm leaning over the crevice, my presence could die today. It's automatic, I'm mad at the ones controlling the way that we're living. I'm overstressing, the future's a brighter day. Who am I to replay these words? I'm saying it right. I'm only trying to survive and barely living my life, and saying that I'ma strive to better do what I do. See myself in reflection, reflecting on what is true. I guess I'm following suit, cause we ain't the 1%ers. The opportunity's endless, I guess I'm following
Feels
suit.
like I'm living to work, or am I working to live? Gotta make a little money to have a little something to give. Yeah, and we gon' grind each and every day so we can get by in any way. So come on, baby, show me the way.
Oho, oho, ake, ake, oho, oho, ake, ake. Tahi karanga mo te tangata, e toru mo te pero. Iho one iara, kia pakaru te tero. Ko tahi te kohau, ma mama whango ma whero. Papa whai rawa, papa whai ma papa whai dinero. Ka puia mo te ngākau, ka pue hua wawata. Hore kau he moni rākau, me oke marika. Me utu te whare reti, whaka ki te motoka. He take ngia ngia, he ka puringa ha ha. Pono, e kore e motu.
And we gotta do what we gotta do. Feels like I'm living to work, or am I working to live? Gotta make a little money to have a little something to give. Yeah, and we gon' grind each and every day so we can get by in any way. So come on, baby, show me the way.
That was pretty cool. Like, it's quite a talent to rap into the mic. Oh my gosh. Wow, I know
Pono.
which part you liked. Yeah, pono.
Oh, that's the one that caught me. As a kapai e hoa, mihi ana kia koe. There was some clever...
Oho, oho, ake, ake. I like that.
It's pretty cool. What's driving?
Cool, wake up.
Working to live, living to work.
Oh, I asked you some good questions in that song. Are we living the life we want to live?
Yeah, that's a big, he piki pātai tērā.
Yeah, if you're not, well, change it.
I remember reading this article about this tētahi tangata ki te Waipounamu, and he works for Doc and he manages a part of a national park down there. I don't know where it is. There's no road in there. He lives there with his whānau.
Yeah.
It's a whare at the mouth of a river that flows into the ocean on the west coast. You have to walk in or helicopter and there's no roads. And it sounds like a really great lifestyle.
Yeah, and
he's in the taiao.
And he loves it?
He does.
Yeah. What, did he leave a city life for a very...
Well, he lived in civilization.
Off-the-grid life?
Yeah. And I've thought of, if I lived off the grid, what would I do?
I always wonder, if you won the lotto, right?
Yeah.
And, you didn't have to work anymore and you could do whatever you wanted, what would you do?
I'd write a book. That would be one. And
Yeah.
I'd go to, and I'd travel.
Yeah.
That'd be another one. But I'd write a book. I'd write lots of books, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that the thing stopping me from writing the book? Money, or is it time? So I haven't got the
good
time
question.
because I got to work.
Yeah.
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 And then, and then there's the whole, well, it's not working if you love your job. Well, I do love my job. But
Yeah,
I
me
still,
too.
Yeah, but I've got to commit time to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So,
I wasn't
if I only
doing what
had
I'm doing now,
time.
I reckon I'd probably just learn every single art that I can.
Cool.
Like I'd love to get hard out into things like raranga. I'd love to find someone to teach me whakairo. And
Yeah.
but like even pottery and printmaking. I'd just love to spend all of my time doing that.
Mine would probably be travel. Definitely learning would be one.
Yeah.
Of learning, like-
it would be boring if you weren't learning anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you learn when you travel.
Yeah, I love traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I've
my
definitely
one-
gone on a massive travel first.
So to pair two things together, like, because I like learning languages and things like that, even though I haven't learnt another one. I only know to speak English and Māori. But I'd love to, like, say, learn Italian and go live in Italy
Yeah.
while I'm learning it.
Yeah.
Stay there for a year, plus travel
get
around,
immersed
use
in it.
Italian and do Spanish and go to Spain,
Yeah.
you know. So, yeah. Anyway, koe nā te waiata o Te Wheke. And if you weren't listening to the kōrero in Once Upon a Time and then Ana Tokai,
That was a good one.
go back and listen to it again. I had to line myself up for it because, yeah, go back and listen to the kōrero again. And again, the kōrero, the Once Upon a Taima, isn't the definitive history of Kupe. You know, we had a little conversation before about how there's differing kōrero about Kupe, like everything. So
Yeah.
do some rangahau, read some puka puka, jump online and have a look around. Hoi anō, ko tāua tērā ne tuhine.
Right. Ko tāua tērā.
Yep, e mihi ana kia koutou, and you will hear from us again soon. Hei ko nā mai.
Hei kona.
Bit whakaronga, bit kari kari. Gather up close, everybody, buddy. Taringa, taringa, taringa. Yeah, tahuri mai ki yo. Whakarongo ki te tangi a te kori mako. Kōrero flowing out the hooker force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds. Kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā ko nā whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira hira. Whakarongo pi kari kari mai. Hare hare mai, o Taringa, hare hare mai. We gotta gather up close, everybody. Gather up close, everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
Taringa, he mea tuku nā te wānanga o Aotearoa. To listen to more episodes, search for us on your podcast app and subscribe. Taringa, whakarongo mai.